Yo, what is up? What is up, guys? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to another watch along video. Yes, think it's gonna be an epic one. It's gonna be an epic one. It is the El Clásico watch along Barcelona versus Real Madrid, two of Spanish teams, biggest teams ever in terms of trophies, money, all that you can name it, man. And of course, they are also the two biggest clubs in the world, in my opinion, by the way, because these two are right at the top in terms of what they have done in their respective countries and also in money as well. So this is gonna be an epic game. This is going to be an epic game. It's the Clásico. It is the El Clásico in Spain. And of course, if Barca do avoid a defeat in this game, only a defeat, they win the league title. They've got, and of course, what better way for them to do it against their bitter arch rivals in Real Madrid? And of course, this is gonna be exciting. I will keep saying it. This is gonna be exciting because this game never ever disappoints. Never ever disappoints. In fact, there's never any moment in history I remember watching a boring El Clasico game. No, never watched any. Never watched any. And of course, Real Madrid all in turmoil, all at sea. So many issues off the pitch. Buster between one of their two senior players, vice captain Valverde and Chouameni, having a tussle, and of course a training ground row, or should we call it a fight, where Valverde was actually taken to the hospital. I think he suffered don't want to call it a concussion or something, but he's actually resting. He's been given maybe a break of like 10 to 14 days just to rest. And that is why for today, Valverde is unavailable. So those are the big news for Real Madrid today. Valverde is unavailable. And of course, the teams that have been picked out by either manager, Hansi Flick for Barcelona. We've got Joan Garcia in goal, Eric Garcia right back, Kubasi, Gerard Martin, and of course Cancelo. Then we've got Gavi, Pedri captain. Then of course Dani Olmo, Fermin Lopez, Rashford, and of course Ferran Torres as a team that Hansi Flick has picked out for Barcelona. And of course for Real Madrid, we have Courtois in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Rudiger, Hausen, and of course this is Fran Garcia. Then of course, what the heck, I've misspelled Chouameni's name. Let me just change that. It's supposed to be C. It's not a V. Chouameni, of course, Camavinga, Brahim Diaz on the right, Jude Bellingham on the left, Gonzalo Garcia up front together with Vinicius Jr. And of course, like I said, there is no Valverde, not even on the bench, because both players are actually fine. I'm surprised that Chouameni starts. Maybe Real Madrid realize that they cannot play this game without Chouameni, because they don't have anybody else to play in his position. Of course, they could not play what's the name of this guy? Pitach or Thiago Pitach and Camavinga, because I think they would have been completely bossed by the Barcelona midfield. So of course, they roll the die, and of course I've not forced, but I've made sure that Chouameni starts this game. So we're just about ready to start. Both teams, of course, making their way from their respective dressing rooms into the tunnel that leads to the pitch. So yes, in another couple of minutes, both teams are gonna be out there ready to contest this Clásico. And of course, it's gonna be epic. Real Madrid is the team that comes into this on the back of some poor form lately. As of a month ago, they were neck to neck with Barcelona, but certain results went against them. They had poor. Fact, Barca actually won 5 games in a row, beat Espanyol, beat Celta Vigo, beat Getafe, and of course beat Osasuna, while Real Madrid, they drew with Girona, they drew with Real Betis. So that's the team that they had also lost to. Let me check. Because it's a game that they actually lost. Other than that Champions League semi quarterfinal, they lost to Bayern Munich. Yes, it was a game against Mallorca, yes. So it has been a very, very bad month, April, for Real Madrid. And of course, there are matters off the pitch have also affected the team, man. In fact, they have been in serious, serious trouble. Things have not been going their way, and this is actually a team in serious, serious free fall. And of course, you're going to discuss it as the game goes along. But of course, we do know that part of the issues that they do have is because they have given Player FC all the power. Yes, Bruda, yes. Are you my brother? Are you my brother? Respect the game. It's been a while since I saw you, man. It's been a while, man. I hope you are well. Hope you have been doing good, man. Hope you have been doing good. It's nice to see you, man. After a long time, it's very, very nice to see you. So, like I said, Real Madrid. Yeah, where do we start? Where do their problems start? Of course, their problems start right at the very top because they have a very, I don't want to say obnoxious owner, but I think you can describe him that way. A owner who just wants to build a group of individuals rather than actually a team that can win. Of course, to do that, he ensures that he wants to sign the best players from other leagues and also the best players from the other clubs that are not Atletico or Barcelona. So, and as a result, of course, you do know that a team of other group of individuals is always gonna be overrun by a group of, or rather, a team of individuals is gonna be overrun by a team of people who actually play together, actually very compact. There are no stars in the team, people who just want to play the game, and that is how it is. Then, of course, two seasons ago, he made the biggest mistake of them all, signing Kylian Mbappe, bring this Kylian Mbappe to the team. Initially, I thought that it was gonna be a good signing, but unfortunately, after I did my research, I realized that there was a reason why Mbappe was let go by PSG and Luis Enrique. And unfortunately for Mbappe, the team that actually got rid of him went on to win the Champions League. Doing good, bro. Why? But YouTube hasn't been until this stream. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I think it's because this one I had actually scheduled the stream. The other games had not scheduled the stream. I just used to go live. Maybe that's the reason why. This time around, I managed to schedule the stream early in advance. Maybe that's why you were able to find it. Yeah. But apologies for that. Yeah. Because back then, actually, the past couple of months, I've just been going live without scheduling the streams. But anyway, back to Real Madrid and purchasing Mbappe. Of course, they brought Mbappe. And of course, Mbappe is a good player. Well, he's going to get you goals, but unfortunately, his demands in the team, of course, that's the reason why he was gotten rid of by Luis Enrique, because there had been videos circulating online where he's being told, you know what, you have to learn how to defend. But of course, some players just think that they're way too big for anything. They think that at the end of the day, it's upon the manager to bow down and listen to them, as opposed to them actually listening to the manager. Because the manager is the one who's going to actually help you improve, help you become better and better, and propel even to greater heights. And of course, for Mbappe, that is the case. So it's just a case of an overinflated ego. A player whom actually his CV only reads a World Cup winners medal, and what else has he won? Just what are they called? French league titles. Anyway, game is underway. Game is underway. So it is funny that such a player would think that he's so big. And in fact, even Didier Deschamps actually warned us a couple of years ago. He said, "No, this guy cannot be trusted. This guy cannot be trusted." And of course, it's funny that after all this time, just needed maybe to wait for things to actually settle down. It's like the way maybe you'd have a lot of dirty water and then with a lot of silt and dirt. And of course, you just wait for the dirt and silt to settle down at the bottom, while the clean water actually settles at the top. In behind, this is Ferran Torres, well defended by Fran Garcia. It's gonna be a goal kick. So that is the tale for Real Madrid. And actually, it has actually coincided with Real Madrid having their worst period in recent memory, where they've actually gone, is it 2 seasons in a row without ever getting a single trophy? This is the first time, I think, in a long time that they have gone 2 seasons without either a La Liga title, a Champions League, a Super Copa, or even maybe a Copa del Rey. Because those are the two, actually, and even a FIFA Club World Cup. So it's been quite very, very poor for Madrid. Brahim Diaz coming forward into Vini into the box. Vini, tame effort, straight into the arms of Joan Garcia. Every time Vini gets the ball, there are boos and whistles from the crowd, man. Of course, they're going to try and put him off in any way that they can. So, yeah, that's a tale for Real Madrid. In fact, a couple of years back, actually, was it beginning of I think actually beginning of 2025, there are Madrid fans that actually sent out a petition where they wanted Mbappe out of the club. And to compound the issue, they'd even come up with a countdown that now just ticks down. That countdown actually is in, its its duration is, what's the word? Its duration is the length of Mbappe's contract. So basically, if Mbappe had signed, let me check. Because if you just Google Mbappe countdown, it's called Mbappe countdown timer. It's actually gonna take you to that website. That website is called Mbappe2029.com. So these guys had to come up with a website just to. Okay, Brahim Diaz into the box. His pocket is picked by Kubasi. It's cleared by Joan Garcia. Taken down by Fermin Lopez. Cancelo. This is Pedri. So basically, that website called Mbappe 2029 basically has a countdown of when Mbappe's contract is gonna run down. And at this moment, it reads 3 years, 1 month, 20 days, 1 hour, 51 minutes, and 23 seconds. So, of course, also now below it, have the amount of money in euros that that contract has actually cost Real Madrid. And currently, it's at 132 million euros. Oh my God, this is a Fermin Lopez, Rashford. Oh, what a wonderful recovery challenge from Fran Garcia. Real Madrid were almost caught napping there by Barcelona. Wonderful run by Fermin Lopez, looking for Rashford, but Fran Garcia managed to get back and win the ball. Yeah, so the Mbappe, how much money has he cost Real Madrid so far? 132 million euros, 222,242. Cancelo into the box. It's cleared by, was that Hausen? Yeah, so guys, that is the tale of Real Madrid. So when you hear Real Madrid are in shambles, that is the reason why. They are in serious shambles because of that single purchase of Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe has completely disrupted the team. And of course, at Real Madrid, any manager who has been there basically goes there to, not to coach. No manager goes to Real Madrid to coach. They basically go there to manage the egos and the players. And of course, the man who did that so effectively over so many years was Carlo Ancelotti. His first spell where he managed the likes of, Rashford intercepts it. Rashford! Nice tackle, man. It's a goal kick. Come on. That should never have been a goal kick in the first place. Oh, Hausen was actually injured in the warm-up, eh? So it's actually Asensio. That's why I was wondering, who's this guy? I don't know, I'd forgotten this guy, man. Asensio. So instead of having Hausen, we have Asensio. Yeah, so for Real Madrid, in fact, you can talk about their troubles for almost all night, man. And these problems are not gonna get fixed in a day. And of course, the issue is not gonna fix itself either. It's gonna take a drastic. Be quiet. Why are you telling me to be quiet? Why are you telling me to be quiet? I might think I'm speaking negatively about Real Madrid. Nope, I'm not. What I'm basically speaking is pure facts. You can do your own research, my friend. So, anyway, like I said, yeah, basically any manager who manages Ferran Torres, was he fouled? Yep, he was fouled by Kamavinga. It's gonna be a free kick on the edge of the box, man. On the edge of the box. So yeah, so Ancelotti, yeah, did that so effective. In fact, it was actually Rudiger with the foul. Ancelotti did that so well, why he managed those egos and those players very, very well. But as soon as he left, can clearly see that any manager who came in after him was gonna be lost at sea. Xabi Alonso tried to coach rather than actually manage the egos, and unfortunately, he got to a point where I realized, no, what, these players here are way too big for me, man. In fact, that's why I said it's player FC. At Real Madrid, it's player FC. The players are the ones that run the club, and they're the ones that run the team. The manager has no say. And of course, you cannot have anything sustainable long term if you have players running the team. And it's a free kick to Barcelona right on the edge of the box. Though, guys, not much has been happening. That's why we have been doing the catch up. Talking more about Real Madrid. This is Rashford. Goal! Rashford! 1-0. What a free kick, man. What a free kick from Rashford. Rashford. It's 1-0. 1-0 to Barcelona. They're already on their way, guys. They are already on their way into winning the title here. Because, like I said, they just need to avoid defeat here. Because either a draw or a win is good enough for them to secure the league title. So, and of course, they're already on their way. Well, such an early goal is going to calm the nerves. And of course, Barcelona actually, they can't really get, and I think this is the only trophy that they're actually in contention for because they're already out of the Copa del Rey. So, anyway, Barcelona taking the lead through Rashford. Very, very good free kick right into the top corner. Yeah, Courtois, man. Special goal, man. Courtois got nowhere near it. Prime Diaz on this far side. Yes. Yeah, so now when Xabi Alonso was brought into the team, he realized, no, what? Uh, basically, you have two players in this team, in Vinicius and Mbappe, who don't really want to do much. Basically, they just want the ball to be brought to them. And that's why the likes of Bellingham and the other midfielders are actually picking up injuries because they had to cover a lot of ground. Imagine starting a game. It's like every game whenever Madrid would start and Mbappe and Vinicius are in the team, it's like they're already playing with 9 men. So they have to defend with 9 men. And of course, when you see Real Madrid play, you clearly see that they are defending with 9 men. This is Brahim Diaz, Vini into the box, Vini. Well defended by Pedri. It's gonna be a goal. Actually, it's gonna be a corner. It's gonna be a corner. Yeah, so because for Real Madrid, The other issue that they have in the team is that Vinicius and Mbappe want to play in the exact same position. Because Mbappe is not really at it. Those people that consider Mbappe as a striker is not really a striker. He's more of a wide forward that likes to drift in from the left, cut inside, and just score goals. Into the box, cleared by Kubasi. It's out for a corner on the far side. So he likes to drift wide. And of course, when you look at the game, it's like whenever he does play game together with Vini, it's like having two gears trying to come into sync. One, of course, I know with gears, the basic principle is teeth goes into one of the holes, and of course, it comes like this. But now when you have Mbappe and Vinicius, it's actually like this. It's actually two teeth, rather two sets of teeth on either side coming at each other. And of course, that is not going to form a cohesive unit. Trent in the box. It's over the bar, cleared by Kubasi again. It's going to be another corner. Yeah, so many problems for Real Madrid. So many problems, guys. So many problems. And I don't know whether they're going to be fixed soon. Has to take a drastic move by the ownership to decide to go in a different path. But do you expect Florentino Perez to do anything different? I don't think so. Trent into the box. Tchouameni header over the bar. It's a goal kick to Barcelona. Yeah, so that's the issue, guys. Another thing that they also suffer from Real Madrid, they do not have leaders in the team. As soon as the likes of Modric, Cruz, and Sergio Ramos left the team, then you clearly knew that these guys are done for. Because right now, you don't have anybody in the team who can actually show leadership, guidance, manage the egos on the pitch. Because a couple of seasons ago, was it 2017 or 18? I think it was after a league game, or a Champions League game. Back then, Sergio Ramos was still at Real Madrid. Ferran Torres not gonna get to that. So back then, Real Madrid had just finished the game. Cristiano Ronaldo was still at the club, and then in the tunnel, I think there's something that had actually pissed him off. And then Cristiano Ronaldo started to hint to guys around him that, you know what, I need to leave this team. And in fact, I think maybe I may have achieved what I wanted. I need a new challenge. And you know, of course, managing an ego like Cristiano, you also have to be careful how you handle him. Trent to the box. Easy header by Kubasi. It's now with Pedri. This game becomes stretched, Madrid are gonna be taken apart, man. They better be careful. Because if this game becomes stretched, man, they are gonna be pulled apart, man. So basically, in that instant, what Sergio Ramos did, because he was the captain back then, he pulled Cristiano on the side. In fact, even in the presence of other people, I told you, know what, my friend, you cannot talk about such things, man. Those are things that you, of course, we talk in the dressing room, or maybe you talk maybe elsewhere, but of course not in the tunnel where we've got so many other people. You also have opposition players. So these are things that you actually quiet down. And after that, by the way, Cristiano actually cooled off his intentions to actually leave. And of course, that was the season that Cristiano now blew up completely for Real Madrid. I think he had like around 10 goals in the Champions League. And of course, Madrid went on to win the Champions League as well. So you clearly see that Ramos over there had actually identified a situation that needed leadership and guidance. He stepped in, and of course, he sorted out the matter. In fact, the manager was not even needed to solve it. The manager was very far at that time. I think back then it was Zidane. So you can clearly see that also having leaders on the pitch, player actually leaders, actually captains who are actually leaders, is actually a good thing. And of course, because of Ramos's intervention, Cristiano Ronaldo was actually calmed down, man. So, but now, if you actually look across this team, where are the leaders, man? Where are the leaders for Real Madrid? Where do you see these leaders, man? Do you see them off the pitch? No. Do you see them on the pitch? No. In fact, there had even been complaints. Oh, man, mistake by Bellingham into Rashford. Rashford, what the heck are you doing? Run into traffic. It's picked up by Kamavinga. This is Trent. Trent. Gonzalo. You should have controlled that ball better, man. Foul, man. Foul on Cancelo by Vinicius. The lucky boy, man. It seemed like he tripped on his own. Yeah, so and actually another thing about Real Madrid, just go and look at the stats, man, guys, and you'll see that they play way better without Mbappe and Vinicius on the pitch. In fact, when Mbappe is not there, they actually play better. Remember that they had even dismantled Manchester City in the Champions League, both legs, because Mbappe was not there, man. Mbappe was not there. When actually Valverde got a Champions League hat trick in the first leg. So clearly they know where their issues are. But of course, when you're never now, you have the owner at the top choosing to back the players, and you know it's peak. Eric Garcia into Kubasi. This is Martin. Cancelo, this is actually Lopez. This is Olmo. Ferran Torres! Goal! 2-0! 2-0, man! Yeah. Real Madrid are in serious trouble, guys. It's 2-0, guys. 2-0. Ferran Torres. What a move, man. What a move, man. What a flick by Dani Olmo. Cancelo saw the run, hoofed the ball over the top, over the Real Madrid defenders. Dani Olmo, of course, with a very wonderful flick into the path of Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres, wonderful chest down and just blast that ball past Courtois. Oh, what a finish, man. What a finish. What a touch from Dani Olmo, man. Ferran Torres, one touch to get it away from his body. Second touch, just to blast that ball into the back of the net. 2-0, guys. 2-0. This game is already gotten away from Real Madrid, man. This game is already done, guys. It's done. Title is already won, guys. Title is already won. Yeah, Lamine Yamal, very, very happy. In the stands, of course, he's injured. He's unavailable today. He's actually injured or suspended. I think he's injured. He is injured. Yeah, he's injured. Out for season. Thigh injury. I hope he's going to make it for the World Cup. Yeah, Real Madrid players, man, on their bench, looking so sad. But what do you expect? Guys, I will keep on saying this. Matters off the pitch are definitely going to affect a team on the pitch. Don't ever think that if a leadership is shambolic, then the team is just going to keep performing well and well and well. No, that doesn't work. Because I've said this many times, the nature you do sit under is going to influence you. And of course, at Real Madrid, the nature that they do sit under is of a very, very chaotic owner who prioritizes players over managers, not realizing that it's actually the managers who give you good success, because they're the ones who actually build a team. You can actually make a manager develop a very good team from back to front, and of course a team that is going to be very, very good, going to do the business. But of course, if you rely on the players to do that, it's not going to work, because the manager is actually the leader out there. So if you don't trust your manager, if you don't back him, if you don't give him all the support that he needs, then what do you expect? Do you honestly expect that things are going to go your way? Don't ever think that, man. Don't ever think that. That is pretty much wrapped up now, Title is pretty much wrapped up, guys. This title is over. There's nothing that Real Madrid can do in this game to actually prevent Barcelona from winning this title. Because they need to score 3 unanswered goals, man. I know Barcelona do not score more. Barcelona are so comfortable, man. And Real Madrid better be careful. They better not get trashed today. Because they are in complete chaos, man. They are in complete and utter shambles, man. Vinicius bundled over the ball by Rashford. Play goes on. Is Camavinga, Bellingham, Rudiger. Yep. The job is already done, man. You can clearly see the Barca fans are bouncing up and down out there, man. They know this game is pretty much won now. They know that this game is done and dusted. We are done, guys. We are done. Oh my god. Gonzalo Garcia, man. Was this an offside position? What the heck was he doing, bro? Come on, Gonzalo Garcia, man. This is Bellingham. Vinny! Nice tackle from Eric Garcia, man. Clearly saved a certain goal out there, man. Wonderful interception, man. Wonderful interception. Wonderful run from Bellingham, man. Sometimes this high line from Barcelona actually hurts them a lot. It does hurt them a lot, eh? And actually, if they were to come up against a better opposition, man, I think they might even be torn apart. Yes, they're very good going forward, but unfortunately, that defensive high line, man, it's way too high, man. It's like they almost defend rather from the halfway line. Just need their team to be pinging balls in behind, and just like that, Barcelona already looked like they are stretched. Anyway, it's a corner to be taken by Trent. Trent into the box, cleared by Rashford. Rather headed by Rashford. Kubasi almost fouling Camavinga. That is gonna be a free kick to Real Madrid. It's gonna be a free kick, man. Bro, how is Barca scoring? My friend, very beautiful free kick from Rashford. And the second one was very well taken goal from Ferran Torres. Ball over the top into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo with a flick. And just like that, Ferran Torres one-on-one and blast that ball into the back of the net. So, like I said, Madrid are in serious shambles. I didn't expect them to do anything in this game. There's no way they're going to deny Barca this title. They are not going to deny Barca this title. Trent into the box. Into Chouameni. It's cleared by that Fermin Lopez or who? Vinicius fouls Cancelo. You hate this. Yeah, I know. I know. It's pretty much very, very upsetting for a Real Madrid fan. But of course, unfortunately for Real Madrid, their issues are self-inflicted. And of course, whatever happened this week has made this game even way worse, man, for them. Because this is clearly a game that they didn't have the likes of Valverde. But of course, whenever you have players fighting in training, clearly shows you that there's no unity. There's a complete lack of unity, man. And of course, we're getting to a place where I think one of them will have to go. Of course, you don't expect Valverde to go, so I do expect Chouameni is the one who's gonna leave. This is Pedri. Pedri coming forward. This is Rashford. Rashford into the box. Punched away by Courtois. It's picked up by Fran Garcia. Picked up by Eric Garcia. Bellingham. Bro, I thought it was something for us. No, my friend. No. Of course, matters off the pitch are always going to affect the team on the pitch. It's like for you going into work and you have suffered a bereavement in your family. Either maybe your father or mother has passed on, or maybe a brother or a sister, but you're still told to perform. Of course, your mind is not going to be at it. And of course, whatever happened, the reason I'm liking it to that is because that is a players actually fighting in training ground is a serious issue for any club. Where can I watch? For me, I'm watching it on BN Sports. BN Sports 2. It's on BN Sports 2. I don't know whether the game is also being shown on Super Sport 3. Please check if the game is being shown on Super Sport 3. Foul by Ferran Torres. So, clearly, you think we are losing. It's already over, my friend. It's already over. It's already over. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. If you're watching this stream and have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me an awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Can you type? Okay, let me. It's called BN Sports. BN Sports 2. Yes. That is where you can catch the game from. BN Sports 2, BN Sports 2, BN Sports 2. I think it's also on Super Sport, Just check Super Sport, Check Super Sport 3, Because I'm sure these are very high profile games. Super Sport are always covering La Liga games, either actually especially the Clásico. This is Cancelo, this is Fermin Lopez, this is Ferran Torres. Nice tackle by Kamavinga. Thanks, bro. Anytime. Big up, man. And I hope you guys are subscribed, man. I hope you guys are subscribed. Yeah. Make sure you also like the video as well and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Help us at least get to 1,000 subs so that we can unlock memberships for the channel. But anyway, thank you so much. Thank you so much for those that are already subscribed. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. I honestly do appreciate your support. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Hope we're going to be seeing a lot of each other in the coming weeks. Of course, we've got very, very big games coming up. Not only this one, but also in the Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup next weekend. So Premier League games. Are you with Barça? Yep, I'm with Barça today. I am definitely with Barça today. Yeah, so quite a number of games coming up. Almost in offside. Almost into the box. Almost. Oh, actually, it's offside. Almost an offside position. Real Madrid off the hook again. Yeah, and today I'm with Barça, man. Today I'm supporting Barça. Because clearly Real Madrid are all over the place. Real Madrid are all over the place, man. That's what happens, guys, when you are shambles off the pitch. Because you cannot build a team of individuals and expect them just to perform. Doesn't work, guys. Where has it actually worked? Where has it worked? It has never worked, guys. It has never worked. You need leaders, man. People who can actually calm things down. You need leaders everywhere. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. It's picked up by Pedri, is Eric Garcia, it's now with Rashford, it's now with Gavi. It's good to see Gavi back. Pedri, the captain, Ferran Torres, give and go back to Gavi. Gavi, Ferran Torres, back to Gavi. Sheesh. Martin, this is Fermin Lopez, back to Gerard Martin. I subbed. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for the support. And of course, the rest of you that are watching the stream and you're not yet subscribed, please make sure you do like the video and subscribe to the channel if you have not already subscribed. Be part of the Vinskey Valor watch-along community where we do dissect games in real time. Premier League games, AFCON, Champions League, Europa League, La Liga, World Cup. It's gonna be a very, very busy summer. We're gonna get to watch a lot of World Cup games. So make sure you guys are subscribed, and we're gonna catch each other on most of those streams. And of course, you're also free, maybe to, if you're a new sub, you're also free to introduce yourself and tell us which team you also support and where it is you're tuning in from, which country. Yes, we've actually had many people be join the family of guys from Haiti, had guys from Afghanistan, South Africa, all over the globe. So thank you so much for those that are part of it now, part of the Vinskey Valor football community and family. This is Trent. Trent switches the flanks towards Vinny. What a wonderful switch. Vinny one-on-one with Eric Garcia. Vinny. There's the support. Tchouaméni wide. You support Real Madrid? Yep. It's a good club. But right now, things are not going well, my friend. Things are not going well, my friend. They are not going well. But I do hope that you're eventually gonna turn things around. Because for me, I also like Real Madrid. In fact, for me, I do love teams that want to play football, man, and actually serial winners. Real Madrid, of course, they don't really dominate games as such, but they are serial winners. Of course, the likes of Modric, Casemiro back in the day, Cristiano Ronaldo, even as far back as the likes of Zizou back in 2002, and even the likes of Raul Gonzalez in 2000, man. We've watched all their games, man. Back then when Real Madrid was a serious club, man. Of course, they lost their way, going the Galactical way, where they're actually buying the likes of Robinho, Adebayo, Ronaldo, Figo, Beckham. So many players in the team, and unfortunately, it was not working for them. But losing that midfield core of Cruz, Casemiro, and Modric was always going to be tough. And of course, losing Modric, he was not really that present last season. But of course, his presence in the dressing room was actually a very huge lift for Real Madrid. Trent, is he going to get to it? Yeah, he does. Crosses it in, cleared by Gerard Martin. It's now with Fermin Lopez. Took a heavy touch. I'm a girl, and since I played football and support Real. Oh, wow. Nice. It's good to have you. It's honestly good to have you. It's good to have you. Into the box by Fran Garcia. Into Trent on the far side. Real Madrid threatening here. Tchouaméni, come on, move the ball a whole lot quicker, guys. Me, honestly, I never thought that you were a girl. I didn't know. If I maybe misgendered you, I'm sorry. I honestly didn't know that you're a girl. But thank you so much for being part of the family. Thank you so much for being part of the family. You play football, eh? Which position do you play in? Which position do you play in? Do you live in Kenya? Myself, I do live in Kenya. Do you live in Kenya? Are you Kenyan? Which country are you from? Yeah, it's good to have such discourse, huh? Yeah, of course, maybe you can let us know in the chat which team, although you told us which team you support, but which position do you play in and which country do you come from? Oh, that looked like a foul on Ferran, or rather Fermin Lopez, but no, the referee has said, you know what, let's get on with it. It's a fair tackle by Trent. It's picked up by foul, man. Kubasi, man. Kubasi has been fouled. Bro, at least let Real touch the ball. I play right wing. But you should know how Barcelona play. Barcelona is a team that can even keep the ball for 90 minutes. They've got no problem keep balling for 90 minutes. Oh, you from Lebanon? Ah, nice. Lebanon. I think capital city is Beirut, yeah? I think it should be Beirut, yeah. Is it Beirut or, yeah, it's actually Beirut. Ah, okay. So you're from Beirut as well? It's a first person, first Lebanese on the stream. Thank you. It's good to have guys from all over the globe, man. I think you are the first Lebanese on the channel, and thank you so much for being part of it. Thank you so much for being part of the channel, other part of the family as well. Vinskey, Valor, watch along community. So right wing, So we are right wing. So do you actually play as an inside forward? So are you more or less the traditional winger that actually gets the ball and crosses the ball, or are you the modern day winger that plays like an inverted winger where your left foot actually you play on the right, like Lamine Yamal, you actually cut inside. So maybe you can also let us know. Trent, nice play by Trent. T-shirt. Uh-huh. What do you mean T-shirt? What do you mean T-shirt? Oh, you're not Lebanese? Or which because I have seen your earlier message, no. So I don't know what question you are answering. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel, man. Ever since the two early goals, the game has Barcelona have kind of relaxed now because they just want to control the ball. Oh, Rashford in behind. Ah, man. Game over. Rashford. Ah, it's wide. Rashford, come on, bro. Almost 3-0, man. Almost 3-0. That would have been the game right there and then. Game over. What a move from Barcelona, man. This time round, it was Real Madrid who are caught on the high line, man. Rashford trying to shoot the ball into the far post. It was a wonderful save from Courtois, man. Outstretched arms of Courtois, made to flick the ball. It's actually out for a corner. It's out for a corner. I like the graphic in La Liga games, man, where they actually show the percentages of where the team has actually got the most goals, or where the deliveries have actually gone into. Rashford with the corner. Rashford into the box. Oh, Danny Olmo! Olmo! Ah, it's wide. Ah, that should have been the game right there. Yeah, I'm Lebanon, but not from Beirut. And why aren't you? Why aren't you leg Barca shirt? And yes, he did not score. Actually, I don't have a Barca shirt. I don't have a Barca shirt. I don't have a. Actually, most of the games that I do watch alongs for, I don't wear the jerseys. But I intend maybe to get a PSG jersey and a Barca jersey as well. This is Rashford again. Oh my God. Rashford, man. What kind of cross was that? Hey, Rashford, man. Kamavinga. It's foul. Danny Olmo. It's a free kick. Ah, yeah. Better be careful, Kamavinga. Better be careful. The yellow card. Yep. Look like a bad foul. Bad challenge. Ah, yeah. Stamped on his foot. Ah, yeah. He's lucky. If this goes to VAR, it might be getting his marching orders. Wow. No, right now, any injuries, man. Players are very, very careful. You have to be very cautious. It's only like, it's actually a month to the World Cup. Because the World Cup is starting on the 13th of June. It's actually a month. A month to the World Cup. So, no player wants to be picking up injuries right now. And of course, Dani Olmo is a very integral part of the Spanish team. We'll be hoping to guide his team to victory. Of course, winning the World Cup for the second time and for Spain. And of course, first time under this new built Spanish team that won the European Championship 2 years ago against England in the final. Of course, they're also the favorites for the World Cup, along with Argentina. Of course, you have to put Portugal out in there and also not Brazil, France. I meant France. Anyway, it's a free kick to Barcelona. Rashford over the free kick. Rashford into the box. Punched away by Courtois. Punched away by Courtois. So did you answer my question? Are you a traditional winger or are you a modern day winger? Off the right. Are you the Lamine Yamal type or the Antonio Valencia type of striker? Or not striker, winger, where you're actually playing on the right and you actually use your right foot. You like to get to the byline and maybe cross balls into the box. Or maybe somebody like a Semenyo. Yeah, Semenyo would be a better example. But I don't know whether you might actually know Antonio Valencia. The guy used to play for Manchester United. He's the typical traditional winger, man. For him, so right-footed, man. Foul on Trent. Dali almost seems to be shocked by that decision, eh? Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you are watching this stream and you have not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel as well. It's Fran Garcia, picked up by Bellingham. This is Vinicius, 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 Bellingham. You slowed the game down, man. Why? Now all Barca players are back behind the ball. This is Camavinga. This is Camavinga again. Camavinga into the box. Camavinga, Fran Garcia. Scuffed the shot, man. It's picked up by Brahim Diaz. This is Trent. Chouameni is forced to go back all the way to his goalkeeper. It's picked up by Rudiger. Yeah. Yeah. How many Garcias are in this game? 4 of them. 2 on either side. Joan Garcia, the goalkeeper, and Eric Garcia, the right back. Then for Real Madrid, have Gonzalo Garcia and also Fran Garcia. Gerard Martin. Yeah, Barca have already started doing the olays out there, man. It's way too soon to be doing olays, man. It's way too soon to be doing olays. But of course, they don't mind at all because they have this game right under control. Gonna have 3 minutes of added time. 3 minutes of added time. It's picked up by his Pedri. Pedri is Fermin Lopez. He's actually Cancelo. 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 Blocked by Asensio. It's picked up by Brahim Diaz. Don't run on that blind alley, man. Anyway, other Brahim Diaz is able to carry the ball forward nicely. A nice tackle by Gerard Martin. Martin, rather. Pedri, the orchestra in midfield, man. Man like Pedri is also one of the Spanish national team stars at the World Cup. Of course, I'm sure he's going to have a wonderful World Cup, man. It's picked up by Couture. Yeah. Barca, Real Madrid really given up anyway. Maybe they know that this is just an exercise in futility. Yeah. Actually, Madrid are doing something that they don't really do. But I don't know why Rudiger was choosing to go long there. And he had midfielders who actually came short to collect the ball. Yeah, so sometimes it's peak. That's why they say when it rains, it pours, man. When it rains, it does indeed pour. I'm surprised that today Rashford is playing very well on the right. And normally he's not very good on the right wing. He's actually really good on the left, cutting inside. He's Olmo coming forward. Yeah, Barca do not really have that intensity that they had earlier because they know the game is pretty much won. Yeah, actually, but the last Clásico, I think it's Madrid who won it. Madrid won the last Clásico. They won it 2-1. Then, of course, in January, Barcelona won the Super Cup 3-2. That was the first piece of silverware for Barcelona this season. And, of course, they are on their way to number 2 with the La Liga title. Yeah, they're going to win it, guys. They are going to win it. They are going to win it. That will be that for the half. That will be that. Referee blows for halftime. Referee has blown for halftime. So Barca go in leading 2-0 at the break. 2 goals that have been scored by Rashford getting the first. And of course, Ferran Torres getting the other one. 2 very well taken goals. First one, a Rashford shot of a free kick was very beautifully taken right into the top corner out of the reach of Courtois. And of course, the second goal, well worked move. Fermin Lopez lifting the ball into Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo making a run into the box. And of course, doing a flick to Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres was actually rushing into the box, but just to get his first touch and then just blast that ball past Courtois for the second goal. So that is the story of the game so far, guys. As far as Madrid are concerned, Vini has more or less had half chances. Brahim Diaz as well. Gonzalo Garcia had a very big chance earlier on, but did not convert it. So maybe if he did, this game would have taken a different turn. But I honestly don't think so. I don't think if that would have mattered at that stage, because doesn't seem as if Madrid have any answers for this Barcelona team, because Barca have clearly, ever since they scored the second goal, they have just taken their foot off the gas. Because like I said, they just need to avoid a defeat, because a draw is good enough for Barca to win the title, and so is a victory, of course. Because right now, if the result was to remain as it is, Barcelona will move on to 91 points, 14 points ahead of Real Madrid with 3 games to go. Actually, 3 games, 3, 9. Wait, 11 minus 7, that's 14, yeah. Yeah, so a point was always going to be enough for Barca. A point was always going to be enough for Barca. And of course, I do think that they're going to get it. I don't know whether they're going to be given the trophy today. I don't know whether it's going to be a trophy presentation, because Barca are going to retain their league title. They won it last season in Hansi Flick's first season. Actually won the treble. He won La Liga. He won the Super Cup, and he also won the Copa del Rey. Because if I'm to look at Barca's fixtures, Also into last season, huh? Let me check. Champions League actually. Yeah, they beat Copa del Rey. Yeah, they did win the Copa del Rey. And funny enough, they did win the Copa del Rey against Real Madrid. 3-2 as well, huh? Yeah, in a very hard fought game last season. And they'd also won the Super Cup earlier. Was it in January? Let me check. Let me check. Super Cup. Yeah, so anyway, Barca clearly retaining their title this season. Of course, getting one over Real Madrid, their their fiercest rivals for the league title. And of course, if let me check most La Liga titles. La Liga, because I think Madrid have won like 33 or 34. Barca, I think, are on 25, 26. La Liga titles by club. Let me check. Oh, Barca is actually 36. And then, sorry, Madrid is 36, Barca 28. So, of course, Barca have won this one, so they move to 29. Nine behind, not nine, actually, seven behind Real Madrid. Real Madrid better be careful. Real Madrid better be careful because if they keep going like this Florentino Perez model, business model, or is it business model or what? Or what? Yeah. I think over the next 10 years, Barca might actually catch on to Real Madrid because they're only 7 league titles behind. 7 league titles is not a lot. You might think it's a lot, but it's not a lot. Because it just needs Barca to win this season, and next season it's down to 5. Maybe Real Madrid will win one, goes back to 6. Then Madrid, of course, unfortunately for Madrid, they have been unable in many occasions to actually retain their league title. It's like they're always alternating with Barcelona. Barcelona would win this league title, and then they actually defend it next season, and then Madrid comes strong, they win it off them, but Madrid are unable to defend the league title, goes back to Barca. So I don't remember an instance where Madrid actually did back to back. Have Madrid ever done a back to back in modern day history? I don't know. I'll have to check that. I will have to check that. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you are not already subscribed. If you're here on this stream and it's your first time, thank you so much for being part of it. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Help us unlock memberships on the channel. Road to 1,000 subs. Yes, be part of the Vinskey Valor Football Watch Along community. And of course, if you'd want to, you can also maybe introduce yourself, tell us where it is you're watching from, which nationality are you, and also which team you support. It's good at least to have that kind of discourse and also get to know what the audience think as well. If you're a Madrid supporter, you can also let us know. If you're a Barca supporter, you can also let us know as well. Yeah, so let me check. Oh, no, let me check. Winning titles by season, La Liga titles. Is actually a graphic. Well, let me check. Let me check. I think I can get it on Wikipedia. By season. So the very first La Liga was contested in 1930. Wow. No, wait, no, wait. That's not right. That's not right. That is not right. That is not right. Uh, oh, wow. Ever since La Liga started, it's actually 1930. That was a very fast. I also see 1929. Because over here, you say that Barcelona, Atletico Bilbao, and Real Madrid have contested in 95 seasons of La Liga, man. So they have never been relegated. So let me check. Have Madrid ever done a back-to-back? 2017, 2020. No, Madrid have never done modern day. They've never done a back-to-back. 207. Actually, their last back-to-back was 206, 207, and 207, 208. Yeah, I can't really see a back-to-back win here. And they also did a hat trick in 78, 79, 80. Barca have done it on so many occasions, huh? Barca have always been doing back-to-back league titles, man. 2009, 2010, 2011, 2013, 2014, 2016, 2013, 14, 30, oh sorry, 13, 15, okay, 15, 16, 18, 19, 23, 25, okay. 19, 20, who won in 20? Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway, at least Madrid have done their last, like I said, their last back to back was in 207, 206, 207, 207, 208. So that's why I'm like, Madrid better be careful because their business, actually, their model right now is not very good. Is he actually gonna work effectively? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know because either the ownership has to change or he just has to change the approach and the culture at the club because its culture is always know what guys, let's always buy galacticos, let's buy players who with big egos, let them come into the team, let's see whether they can actually win, let's go for the best players, but actually it's not working. It would have been working if there was no Barcelona and maybe Atletico are the only competition. But now, since we have Barcelona, you can't really just think that buying the best players from all over the world is going to take you all the way to the top. No, that doesn't work, guys. That does not work. Because a team of average well-drilled unit is always going to overcome a group of individuals, which is what Real Madrid are. They're basically a group of individuals hoping to at least win titles, man. Ah, man. Anyway, I do hope, and sometimes it also pains me as to see them struggle like this because this is actually a good team. Madrid is a good team. It's a good club, well-run club. Actually, the thing that I always commend Madrid about is that they are very, very serious about their success. They do not play around with success. A manager might even have won the league title, but it's not going to protect his job. He's going to be out if he does not improve in any way. Because if they are able to even get rid of one of their best managers in Ancelotti, what makes you think that they're not fixated on success? It's just that for them, their way to success is just very disjointed. And for them, they're just relying on getting the best players out there rather than actually build a team. Because they also have a very, very good academy and also have a very good Castilla team, the C team, that is always producing very wonderful players. Yeah, so it's yeah. So second half is about to start. Sorry, I was just sorting out something there. Second half is just about to start. And the subs just warming up. Are we gonna have the players coming back onto the pitch? I'm sure they're gonna be coming back on anytime. Mm, yeah. Another thing that I love about La Liga games is the graphic we see, especially on the pitch. There are cameras. It's like I don't know what kind of cameras those are, but are they 8K cameras, man? Sometimes they might actually seem like a virtual reality, and they do a wonderful breakdown of the field. Maybe like if a team is taking a corner, can actually see like they actually now say what they actually now do a wonderful graphic of the zones where their ball has actually been delivered by the taker throughout the season. So maybe if the balls have been going into the 6 yard box more often, you'd actually see maybe 70% balls delivered in there. If they are doing short corners, maybe something like 15-20%. Yeah, so I like that. I wish other leagues would actually adopt that. I honestly wish other leagues would adopt that because it's a very, very wonderful thing. It's very nice. It's very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, just give me a second, guys. Anyway, Barca players doing a huddle out there. I think they're just telling guys, not let us not let this slip now. We are so close. We are so close. Mm, yep. Guys are taking a bit of time to start the game. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I honestly do not know what's going on. Guys. Yeah, Real Madrid, man. Players back onto the pitch. Yeah, they just look like no, we're just here to, of course, play this game because we have to play. We don't really have anything else to do. That is how they look like. But I don't even check both bench. Let me check both benches. What guys do you have on the bench? In your referee, blow the whistle, man. Start the second half. Let's start the second half, guys. Let us start the second half. In your Barça, kick us off. Barça kick us off for the second half. Let me check. Is there gonna be a response from Real Madrid? I honestly don't think so. They don't look like a team that is having any kind of desire to turn around this game. But they clearly know that even if they are to do it, then and win this game and deny Barca the title, then Barca are just gonna win the title in the next game. But sometimes you just have to force the issue. Remember 2017, 2018, when Manchester City met United in the league. If Man City were to win that derby against United, they would have won the league. That was, I think, in March. But somehow United came back. Okay, Rashford. This is Garcia. Easy catch for Couture. But somehow, actually, Man City addressed into a 2-goal lead, courtesy of goals from, was it Aguero and, was it Company? I think it was Aguero and Gundogan. And then Manchester United came back and actually won the game through a brace from Pogba and a winner from Chris Smalling. So sometimes you just need to say, not, you are my fiercest rivals, you are my neighbor, you're not going to win the title under my watch, man. I'm not going to let you win the title under my watch. Anyway, as far as the benches are concerned, we've got Ala, Chesney, Balde, Kunde, Araujo, Espat, Frankie de Jong, Bernal, Casado, Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Ronnie Bagali for Barcelona. As for Real Madrid, Lunin, Maestre, Carreras, Alaba, Jimenez, Hausen, Palacio, Castero, Pitrach, and Mastatuano. Look at that. Completely depleted bench. Rashford. Punched away by Couture. Cleared by Asensio. Picked up by Bellingham. Now with Frank Garcia. Garcia gives it away. It's now with Pedri. Fermin Lopez. It's out for a corner. It's a very huge injury list for Madrid. Ceballos, Mbappe, Carvajal, Militao, Fallon Mendy, Adagulea. Oh yeah, Adagulea as well. Federico Valverde, and of course, Rodrigo. Yeah, Madrid clearly a very depleted team. Very depleted. But somehow, if they are to keep this score, they might actually do well. Like I said, their biggest liability is Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe is their biggest liability. Just get rid of Mbappe and trust me, you're going to get back to your best. Because I'm going to make this prediction right now, guys. I know it's a bit bold, but I don't think Real Madrid win a Champions League title with Mbappe in the team. Rashford into the box. It's cleared by Rudiger. Vini, well tackled by Ferran Torres. Actually, Vini is a good... In fact, funny enough, Vini was the star of this team, because the number of games that Vini actually has saved for Real Madrid, there are so many. But now you bring in somebody like Mbappe, who thinks that wherever he goes, he needs to run the show. And of course, it's not that he is that good. Yes, as an individual, he's going to get you goals from time to time. But is he a huge contributor in the team? No, he's not. He's not at all. Doesn't like to defend. So that is why Luis Enrique got rid of him. In fact, that video that came out a couple of seasons ago where he had actually sat, Luis Enrique had actually sat Mbappe in something that looked like a presentation room, and he's actually telling him, you know what, guys, you know what, you guy, you need to learn how to fall back. You need to learn how to defend, man. But it seems like maybe that was not flying for Mbappe. And eventually, the manager said, no, what? I'm going to cut my losses. And it is funny that as soon as he did that, his team went and won a treble. They won the French Cup, they won French Ligue 1, and they also won the Champions League. It was PSG's first ever Champions League title, and they've also made it into another final this time around, where they're going to play Arsenal on the 30th of May. What the heck? Oh, yeah. Of course. Game. You always expect this in Clásicos, man. It's always going to be pushing and shoving, men being thrown to the ground. What the heck happened there, man? Come on, Vini. Was it Vini being involved? That's because Asensio. Okay, well, what did Asensio do? Maybe it's because he just kicked the ball into the net rather than actually stopping play. Was that the reason why Barca players were protesting? Of course, it's gonna be a yellow card, man. It's gonna be yellows, man. Yeah. Asensio is being called over by the referee. Yeah, the referee was gonna go, making his way to book him, but he was shoved to the ground, man. Then immediately got up and went on his way. Yellow card for Olmo and of course Asensio. I think Olmo is the one that pushed him. Can you have a replay of that? Are they gonna give us a replay? Gerard Martin goes long. It's picked up by Asensio. This is Courtois. Nice pass by Courtois into Bellingham. It's picked up by Chouameni. It's fouled by Dani Olmo. It's gonna be a free kick. Asensio. Trent. Wonderful pass into Bellingham. Bellingham, get up, man. Is he okay? Is Bellingham okay? He just went down and not even moving. Honestly, I hope he's okay. I hope he's okay. Ah, man. What? Did it actually a concussion injury or what? Yeah, he seems to be on his way back onto his feet. This now he sat back up. He's appealing that there was an elbow in there. Was there an elbow? Oh, yeah, he caught him on the side of the chin, man. Ouch. It was accidental, man. That's why he completely fell down like Samuel might think like he was ready to go and be crucified, man. His arms are stretched like this. And he's back on his feet. The game can now go on. The game can now go on. Anyway, guys, make sure you are liking the video and subscribing to the channel. If you're on this stream and you're watching this video, or rather watching the stream, and you've not yet subscribed to the channel, please do me that awesome favor of liking the video and subscribing to the channel if you have not already done so. For those that have already subscribed, thank you so much for the support. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Bellingham, man. You know the rules, bro. You do know the rules. Yeah, and of course he picks up a yellow card, eh? So of course getting back onto the pitch, and the referee had not given him the green light. Of course, he just go back onto the pitch and just trying to save time. Actually avoiding going around the corners, man. We just wanted to cut through the pitch. Because of course you have to rejoin the pitch after having an injury from halfway. Not halfway. Not halfway rather, but actually halfway. Right next to halfway. Actually right next to the close to the dugout, either on the other dugout or of course the halfway line. That is where you have to rejoin play, because in that area the referee can actually know that you are there about to get back on. But of course you cannot rejoin from either side, whether the side of the corner flag or this other side. You're not really allowed to do so. Rashford cleared by Fran Garcia. So that was actually Bran Garcia. Brahim Diaz. Brahim Diaz. Famin Lopez. Cancelo, man, not combining nicely with Famin Lopez. Ah, Garcia, man, why are you falling over? Nice touch by Vini. Yep, it's not fouled at all. Picked up by Courtois. It's blocked by Cancelo. Cleared by Asensio. Jude Bellingham. Hope Gonzalo is okay, eh? He was like, okay, what did I do there, man? Honestly, what did I do there? Didn't look like he did anything wrong, huh? Madrid, man, what the heck are you doing? Why are you moving the ball a whole lot quick and rather taking the free kick early and you clearly know you need to keep the ball. It's back to Joan Garcia. Look at this, man. Joan Garcia is just taking his sweet time, man. Until as soon as Barca scored the second goal, it was over. Because these guys are not getting back into this game. They are not getting back at all. They are not getting back into this game. Is Asensio, Gonzalo, Garcia, Bellingham, Fran Garcia down the line to Vini. Vini versus Kubasi. Vini, Vini, Brahim Diaz. It's crowded out. Trent has the cross to the left foot, didn't pay off. It's picked up by Trent again. Is Bellingham. Is a Fran Garcia. Bellingham. Fran Garcia. It's back to Kamavinga. Kamavinga, Rudiger. Trent, Asensio, Brahim Diaz. Diaz fouled by Cancelo. Gonna be a free kick to Real Madrid. Earlier chance for Ferran Torres. Wonderful shot. Wonderful save from Courtois with the tip of his left boot. It's a free kick to Madrid. Trent takes a free kick. It's too long, but Vini is gonna recycle it. Vini is Chouameni. Is Trent. Brahim Diaz. Is Trent. Switches the wing to the far side. Is Vini. Vini. Scuffed clearance from Gerard Martin. It's gonna be a corner. It's a corner to Real Madrid to be taken by Trent. Let's see what he's gonna do from here. Okay, come on, guys. Take a chill pill, man. A very crowded 6-yard box, man. Trent into the box. It's cleared by Martin. Bellingham! Is that offside? Offside. Thought the ball was bagging. Thought he scored, but a referee has choked it off. Offside, man. Yeah, offside, man. About to bring on Rafinha. Oh my goodness. Completely gonna destroy this Real Madrid team. Yeah, Rashford being taken off to be replaced by Rafinha. So Olmo and Rashford coming off to be replaced by Frankie De Jong and Rafinha. So Rafinha and De Jong. This is the third goal here for Madrid. The third goal in the cards for Real Madrid. This is gonna be a third goal here. There is gonna be a third goal. Do you expect Rafinha to score? Yeah, facts. Rafinha. Vini! Now it's played by Joan Garcia. Vini was just trying to flick the ball over the goalkeeper, but Joan Garcia was alert to the danger. Rafinha It's a thing that actually hurt Barca in the Champions League. He was unavailable for the Atletico game. Maybe if it would have been around, Barca would have actually gotten past Atletico. But of course, Atletico is more or less just a team that plays haram football. Brahim Diaz! Brahim Diaz! Nice run, but come on, bro. Come on, Brahim Diaz. Don't just run the ball out of play like that. Come on, man. Sometimes you need to learn how to force the issue, man. Started by Joan Garcia. I've actually predicted Rafinha to get a goal. Looks highly likely, man. Rafinha is good. He's been great for Real Madrid, for Barcelona this season. It's Pedri, Cancelo. Nice tackle by Camavinga. Ball is out of play. Yeah, the game is pretty much done now, eh? Yeah, Barca, Madrid players also know, you know what? We are just doing damage limitation here. Just want to ensure that these guys do not score another goal. But will they score another one? I think so. Ferran Torres is fouled, man. Is Fermin Lopez taking on two. It's back with Pedri. Pedri into Rafinha. Rafinha. No foul on Rafinha. Bellingham dispossessed. Come on, referee. They have blown the whistle earlier, man. Why do you have to wait? Is Brahim Diaz. Now he has to come deep and collect the ball, man. Give the ball away. This is Pedri. Trying to get away from Rudiger. Now you did a nice tackle from Asensio. This is Frankie De Jong. Frankie De Jong. It's out for a corner. Cleared by Fran Garcia. Yeah, Brahim Diaz has been the only shining light for Real Madrid today. Yeah? The rest have just been passengers, man. What the heck happened there? Ugh, don't know what the heck happened there. The game has actually continued. Apparently, it was not even a corner to Barcelona. It's picked up by Camavinga. Is Bellingham, Rudiger. Chouameni, Camavinga. Oof. Sorry, guys. Not much is happening now. Game is pretty much kind of slowed down. Barca just want to control the game. Real Madrid just puffing and is it puffing and what? Vinicius started playing the simulation game. It's just diving all over, man. Did he actually there? Is he being given? The foul, the free kick being given? Kamavinga off, on for Thiago, Pitach. Thiago Pitach comes on to replace Kamavinga. It's now picked up by Gavi into Famin Lopez. Famin Lopez into Rafinha. Rafinha control the ball. Thank you. Rafinha. Now with the Pedri. Yeah, it's over, guys. It's over. This game was over as soon as the second goal was scored. It was over. This is Famin Lopez. This is Cancelo. Cancelo. Cancelo into the box. Cancelo. Come on, Famin Lopez. Gavi. Lewandowski gonna be brought on at some point. Sure he is. Second half has just been what can you say? Just a formality, eh? Guys are like, you know what? We've already won this game, guys. So don't really need to do much today. Is Rashford, sorry, Rafinha. Rafinha into Pedri. Is Famin Lopez. Famin Lopez. Gavi. What was that, man? Famin Lopez. Desire, man, to get to the ball ahead of Brahim Diaz. Picked up by Pitach, Brahim Diaz. Supposed to go back to Asensio. Asensio, Rudiger. Come on, guys. You're gonna get a consolation. Will they get a consolation? I don't know. Game is already going away from them, huh? Asensio, Pitach, Trent. Given away by Chouameni, but he gets it back. He's Bellingham. Bellingham. Into Vini. Vini lets the ball go out for a corner. It's a corner to Real Madrid. Let's see how they're gonna work it out. Let's see what they can do from this. Trent into the box, over the bar. And that was off Chouameni, but seemed like it flicked over Barca player. It's actually Rafinha. Yep, actually Rafinha. So it's out for another corner. Trent taking the corner. Trent in the box. Cleared by Pedri. Picked up by Trent. Trent is left for dead. Cancelo. The referee blows his whistle. Yeah, because there seems to be an injury for Trent. He seems dazed. Hope he's okay. Ish. Hand on his neck, man. Ish. Maybe that might be painful, man. That can be painful, man. Anyway, is it gonna be a restart, a draw ball, or what? Yeah, Real Madrid players, man. Brahim Garcia. This is Peter. This is Brahim Diaz. This is Gonzalo. Ah, post wide, man. Another corner to Real Madrid. Be taken by Trent. So Ferran Torres being taken off to be replaced by Lewandowski. Lewandowski. And also Gavi out to be replaced by Banal. And you turn to the corner for Madrid. The box. It's cleared by my team. It's now the Rafinha. Nice defensive clearance from Brahim Diaz. He's the last man. Yeah. 3 players are actually coming at him. He did well, man. Run tripped by Rafinha. It's gonna be a free kick. Is Asensio looking for Bellingham. Now it's Vini. 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 Foul Pedri. Hey, Vini today, man. Yeah, Vini went in hard on Pedri. So Brahim Diaz off to be replaced by Mastan Tuono. Mastantuono comes on. Is it Mastantuono? Mastantuono. Mastantuono. And also, who has also? Uh, Gonzalo Garcia has been taken out to be replaced by Cesar Palacios. Yeah, so this Statuono, Palacios, Pitach, and I think Asensio. These are all academy graduates of the Real Madrid youth system. You clearly see they do produce very, very good talent from the academy. But unfortunately, why do you produce them and you're never going to use them in the team? Because you always just want to buy the likes of Mbappe and high reputation player, high profile players, man. Yes, the players might be high profile, but they're gonna get you to a league title. They might get you to a Copa del Rey final, Well, are they going to help you win? Are they going to help you win the Champions League? Nope. Bernal, De Jong. It's back with Bernal. Bernal unable to combine with Frankie De Jong. Trent is fouled. Just started, man. Rafinha just shoved by Trent to the ground, man. Look at this, man. Rafinha and Vini going at each other. And these two are actually international teammates. Come on, guys. So you just relax. You guys are international teammates. Oh, because Rafinha was actually pulling Trent. I'm surprised. Was Trent booked? I don't think he was. Rafinha, you need to calm down, man. This is sometimes not the issue with Rafinha. He gets too wound up. And I think that's gonna be Brazil's biggest undoing at the World Cup. Because Brazil more or less also have like a group of individuals. They don't really have a team. That's why I've not picked them as favorites. Yes, they might have the Rafinhas, the Vinis, the Cunhas, the Richarlisons. Also, Rodrigo, one of their star man, is not there. Lewandowski, this is Rafinha, Rafinha, saved by Courtois. And you can't deny Rafinha's work ethic and desire to get forward for his team. But sometimes I do think that he does too much. Yeah, because Brazil's team, they also have a good defense. They have the likes of Gabriel back there. They have Eder Militao. But I don't think that they are a cohesive unit. I don't think they are. Because if you actually refer to the last round of international matches, when they played against France, could clearly see that France were all over them, man. France eventually won the game, but Brazil did not even lay a single glove on France. It was all France, man. That's the game that Rafinha was injured for, and that kept him out for a couple of games. Actually almost 1.5 months. Yeah, because he got injured against France on the 26th of March. In fact, Barcelona were even trying to sue. This is De Jong. This is Lewandowski. Straight at Courtois. Fermin Lopez is mad, man. Because Lewandowski should have played him in. He had a one-on-one opportunity. A corner to Barca. Rafinha into the box. Too strong. Yeah, so I was saying earlier that Barca had actually sued. Actually, they had lodged a complaint with FIFA against Brazil for calling up Rafinha, then him getting injured for Brazil. That ruled him out for the entire month of April. And of course, that month of April was very, very crucial for Barca because they had a quarterfinal tie against Atletico, which they did lose on aggregate. But I'm sure if they had Rafinha, maybe they would have even qualified for the semi-final. Trent, is Palacios. Oh my God, shot over the bar, man. Completely off balance, man. Yeah, because Rafinha's last very, very excellent performance for Barcelona was in that 7-0, 7-2 thrashing of Newcastle in the second leg of the Champions League, where he actually scored a brace and also had 2 assists. And before that game, he had also scored a hat trick against Sevilla in the league. Is Rafinha. Picked up by Trent. Trent clears the ball. Seems to be a beach ball on the pitch, eh? A beach ball, yeah, you know the history of the beach balls, man. Yeah, that beach ball, man. Remember 2010 season, Sunderland, Liverpool. That beach ball was thrown onto the Liverpool goal, the side in which Sunderland were attacking. And then, rather than Pepe Reina, the keeper at the time, actually busting that beach ball, he left it there. And then when Sunderland attacked down the right wing, they crossed the ball into Darren Bent. Darren Bent shot the goal. The ball hit the beach ball. Beach ball went on one side. Ball flew into the back of the net. And just like that, Liverpool lost. Because it was actually an early goal. Liverpool were unable to come back and they lost on that day. So Keita Balde coming on to replace Fermin Lopez. Sensio switches the flanks. Ball is out of play. Yeah, so whenever you see those beach balls being thrown onto the pitch, please make sure that you do bust them at all costs or just get them off the pitch ASAP. Because if you don't, my friend, because actually when that shot was drilled in by Darren Bent, a trainer's goal, the ball actually hit the beach ball. So Reina got confused. He didn't know which one to follow. So, because the beach ball was somewhere here, the ball came out like this. The ball hit the beach ball. The beach ball went on to the left side. The football went on to the right hand side. And Reina was actually following the beach ball. He got confused. One of the funniest goals you'll ever see out there. Please, guys, if you get a moment, just go and watch that goal. Replay of that goal. Just type beach ball incident. Sunderland versus Liverpool. And you clearly see that goal, man. It's the funniest thing you'll ever see in football, man. The Barca just trying to close it out now. Frankie de Jong. Sorry, not Frank. Yes, Frankie de Jong. Looking for Rafinha, but Rafinha's in an offside position. It's cleared by Courtois. It's now Bernal. Actually, Lewandowski thought that Rafinha was running in behind. Yep. League is wrapped up now. League is wrapped up. There's nothing that Madrid can do now. In fact, referee don't even had a lot of time. Don't even had a lot of time, man. Yeah, Barca players ready to celebrate on the touchline. As soon as the referee blows the whistle, they'll just rush onto the pitch because they will have won the league. Of course, the referee has blown the final whistle. Didn't even have any additional time. Barcelona won the league. They are the La Liga champions. Barcelona La Liga champions once again for the 29th time. Barca have now been confirmed as official champions of La Liga for the 29th time. Didn't even have to get into second gear or third gear to beat this Real Madrid team that came here on the back of a very, very shambolic and chaotic week. Just like that, Barcelona have secured another league title. Another league title, man, for Barcelona. And they continue their march towards Real Madrid's tally of 36 league titles. And if Madrid are not careful, these guys might actually catch up. These guys might catch up, man. So, I don't know how they brought the trophy here. Did they? Did they bring the trophy? In fact, it's just the players on the pitch who are jumping up and down. The fans are like, oh, no, maybe you're used to this by now. But they're already used to this. We're already used to this, guys. Finally, Vini and Rafinha make up. Yeah, it's good that you guys are together, man, because in a couple of weeks, you're going to be playing together at the World Cup. And trust me, you are going to need each other. One guy on the right, the other guy on the left. So actually, right now, the issue with Brazil is that they don't really have a recognized striker. They do not have a recognized striker that they can actually trust. Mr. Ryan, how are you? How are you? Hope you are doing fine. I'm sure you are happy to see your team lift another La Liga title. 2 in a row, yeah, facts. 2 in a row. Good. Good for them, man. Good for them. Like I said earlier, they are not now very far off Real Madrid's tally of 36 titles, because that is now Barca's 29th title. It's now their 29th title in La Liga, 7 behind Real Madrid. So maybe in the next 10 to 15 years, but they might even be level with Barcelona or with Real Madrid, unless Real Madrid get their act together. You trust them to get their act together? I don't know. So they are in serious, serious turmoil, man. They are in serious turmoil. But Barca, of course, a far better team this season. They have played their hearts out. It's just unfortunate that in the Champions League, they were bundled out by a very average Atletico team that actually was just utilizing dark arts, defending for 90 minutes, and also just what also helped Atletico was in both games Real Madrid had been reduced to 10 men. Real Madrid is boxing FC. Yeah, meaning that they love to fight off the pitch in the training pitch with teammates rather than them actually fighting on the pitch for each other. And that's the thing, because you've never really known any Real Madrid team to be playing for each other, defending and just being out there where you actually see their strikers even defending and coming to collect the ball. No, you don't see that, unfortunately. Maybe that was the era of the likes of Benzema, Modric, Cruz, Ronaldo. But ever since those players left, and you have the new pair and the new crop of the Vinicius, the Mbappes, the Bellinghams, do you expect these players to actually put it out there and fight for each other? No, 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 no. No, no, no. Wow. And it's good to see such celebrations, man. It's good to see such celebrations. Lamine Yamal winning his second league title in a row. winning his second league title in a row. And this guy is only 18 years of age. At 18 years of age, he's only won two Spanish La Liga titles. Wow. How amazing is that, guys? How amazing is that? Uh, anyway, who's been their star player? I think I'll have to go with for me, I think I'll have to go with Rafinha. Okay, Laman has been good, but I think Rafinha has been the one that has gotten the goals. Let me check. Barcelona stats, team stats. Okay, let me player stats rather. Oh, top scorer is Ferran Torres. Then Lamine Yamal. Okay, then their standard performer has been Lamine Yamal with a GA goal assist of 27 goals. Of 27 rather. That's goals plus assists. Followed by Ferran Torres on 17 GA. And of course, Robert Lewandowski on 15. Where's Rafinha? I'm surprised Rafinha is not on this list. He was actually on 11 goals, huh? So then Lamine Yamal has been their standard performer this season, huh? Lamine Yamal has been their standard performer this season in La Liga. Last season, was he also the standard performer? No. Last season, it was Lewandowski and Rafinha for the standard performance. But Lamine Yamal was having a breakout season. So, actually not a breakout. He already established himself because he established himself in 2022, 2023. 2020, 2024 when he led his team to his Spanish team rather to the European Championship. And Lewandowski was one who was carrying them in the previous two seasons, but he's happy now to hand over the mantle maybe to Lamine Yamal and Ferran Torres to now carry the torch forward because Lewandowski is 37 years of age. I don't know when his contract expires. Let me check. When does his contract expire? Oh, 30th of June 2026. Are they going to renew it? No, I don't think so. I think they're just going to let him go now. I think they're just going to let him go and say, you know what? You've been a wonderful servant for us. We let you go. You've actually helped us out a lot, and we are happy to allow you to live and ride off into the sunset. Because for Lewandowski, he has 3 La Liga titles, 1 Copa del Rey, Super Copa, 3 of them as well, 8 Bundesliga titles, 1 Champions League, 3 DFB Pokal, that's in German Cup, Super Cup 1, FIFA Club World Cup, of course 1 that he won with Bayern Munich in 2020 and Bayern are actually were champions of uh, what? Of Europe, and they also won the FIFA Club World Cup. Actually, there's also won. He actually has 10 Bundesliga titles, because he won with 2 with Dortmund, back in the day. Oh wow! Let me check something here. 2012, 2013 actually won this. Was Bayern München. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this watch along. Game is over. Barcelona confirmed as champions. La Liga title number 29. Are they going to do the trophy presentation? The trophy here? Was the trophy brought here? I don't think so. Uh, do they have the trophy out there? Do they? Are they gonna do the trophy presentation? I don't know. Oh yeah, they are gonna do the trophy presentation. Eh? The La Liga title is right out there, man. La Liga title has been brought. So, cause that's what happens whenever a team wins a league title, whether home or away, or they have a chance of winning it in a one game, or the last games of the season. They do transport that league title to that venue. And of course, the team doesn't in fact go on to win it, then they're just gonna present it to them on the on the pitch. Even if this was an away game, would they have actually waited for the team to play a home game? I don't know. Maybe. I remember last season when Liverpool won the Premier League against Tottenham, they are not presented the trophy on that particular day. They waited until the last day when they. Whom did they play? Did they play Wolves or Brentford? Whom did they play? Can't really remember. But now the trophy was presented to the players on that day. But anyway, it was Barca's title to lose from the beginning. It was Barca's title to lose, and they are by far the better team this season. Because Real Madrid, with their off the pitch antics, were never gonna do much. Yeah. Mbappe is the curse. Is the gift or is the curse that keeps on cursing? Or is it the curse that keeps on giving? Yep, facts. Because clearly that's not a guy that can take you to a title, man. Mbappe, nope. Mbappe, maybe he's gonna win you a French league or maybe an Eredivisie. But when it comes now to the real big leagues, either maybe Spain, England, do you expect him to do much? Nope. French league he can, because of course in France, PSG are by far the best team. But in other leagues, there is a serious competition. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for being part of this. Hope you guys enjoyed the watch along. It's been a good game. At least you got into the end. Meant to see Barcelona lift the trophy for the 29th time in their history. Yes, after a 2-0 victory over Real Madrid, goal that was scored in the first half by Rashford and Ferran Torres. And it's funny that Rashford has gone to Barcelona, he's won a league title. It was actually a good thing that he left Manchester United. Now he's won a league title at Barcelona. Something that will never be taken away from him. Anyway, yeah, because his team, Manchester United, that's another cursed team. Because unless they change ownership, they might maybe never see another league title. But anyway, that can always be discussed in another forum. But at least today, it was all about Barca. And at least they have gotten their trophy. They've gotten their victory. Now, it's just about try to consolidate and, of course, end the season on a high. And just ensure that their players do not get injured. And ensure at least they remain fit. Because most of these players are going to be representing their countries at the World Cup. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. Make sure if you're gonna come across this video after it has ended, make sure you smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And of course, make sure you do catch me for the next watch along. I haven't really decided which game I'm gonna cover. I might do the Man City Palace game on Wednesday, but I'll decide that during the course of the week. But you guys just make sure you look out for that. But anyway, thank you so much, guys, for being part of this. Do have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful time, and peace.